Good evening, and welcome back to WNBA Trending. I'm Ava, and tonight's top story centers on the Indiana Fever and their rising star, Caitlin Clark. After days of speculation and debate among fans, analysts, and insiders, the Fever have finally made a decision regarding Clark's status for their highly anticipated matchup against the Phoenix Mercury. It is news that has been eagerly awaited by the entire basketball world, as Caitlin Clark's every move has been under a microscope since she entered the league. The announcement is official. Caitlin Clark will be available to play against the Phoenix Mercury. The decision ends a stretch of uncertainty surrounding her condition after a physically demanding series of games left fans and reporters questioning whether the Fever might choose to rest their rookie guard. Clark, who has carried immense responsibility on and off the court, will now be suiting up as the Fever prepare for a critical showdown that could influence their playoff positioning. Head coach Christy Sides addressed the media earlier in the day, stressing the importance of communication between Clark, the medical staff, and the coaching team. She acknowledged that Clark always wants to play, always wants to compete, and often resists the idea of sitting out. But the Fever also recognized that their long-term investment in her future must be weighed carefully against short-term success. For now, the message is clear. Caitlin Clark is ready to go, and the Fever are moving forward with her on the floor. Clark's presence is transformative. Since being drafted, she has brought energy, visibility, and star power to the Indiana Fever in a way that few rookies ever have. Attendance has soared. Television ratings have skyrocketed. Jerseys with her name sell out almost instantly. She has quickly become not only the face of the Fever, but one of the central figures in the WNBA's surge in popularity. To think about her not being available in a marquee matchup would have been a disappointment not just to Indiana fans, but to basketball audiences nationwide. On the court, Clark's numbers speak volumes. She has been a consistent double-digit scorer, the team's leading playmaker, and a constant source of highlight moments. Her ability to stretch defenses with her shooting, push the tempo with her passing, and fearlessly attack opponents has made her a matchup nightmare. Even as a rookie, she has forced veteran defenders to adjust their strategies. She has also provided the Fever with a new sense of competitiveness, proving that no matter the score or the situation, Indiana is always in the fight when she is leading the offense. The Fever's upcoming clash with the Phoenix Mercury now takes on even greater significance. The Mercury, anchored by Taurasi and Brittney Griner, bring a wealth of veteran experience. They've been through playoff battles, championship runs, and the pressures of high-stakes games. Facing a rookie phenom like Clark offers a fascinating contrast, the seasoned veterans against the fresh face who represents the league's future. Taurasi, the WNBA's all-time leading scorer, has already been candid in her respect for young players, while also reminding them that this league requires toughness and resilience. Seeing Clark go head-to-head with Taurasi will be a must-watch storyline, pitting history against potential in a way that adds layers of intrigue to the matchup. Beyond the individual battles, this game holds weight for both teams in the standings. Indiana is still clawing for consistency, trying to string together wins that can push them into stronger playoff contention. The Mercury, while not at the top of the league, remain a dangerous opponent capable of spoiling any team's momentum. For the Fever, every win counts, and Clark's availability is crucial to giving them a chance against opponents with battle-tested stars. The decision to play Clark also sparks larger questions about player management in the modern WNBA. The league schedule is demanding, the physical play is relentless, and rookies like Clark often face an adjustment period. With her immense media responsibilities layered on top of her on-court role, it is natural for questions about fatigue and workload to surface. By keeping her active, the Fever are signaling confidence in her readiness, but also placing responsibility on the staff to monitor her closely. The balance between letting her compete and ensuring her long-term health will be a story to watch for the remainder of the season. Reactions to the news have already poured in across social media. Fans celebrated the announcement with excitement, sharing their relief that Clark would not be sidelined. Many pointed out that the Fever Mercury game had already generated high-ticket demand, and her participation only amplifies the buzz. Broadcasters and analysts are highlighting the matchup as another opportunity for the WNBA to showcase its blend of legendary veterans and explosive newcomers. Once again, Caitlin Clark finds herself at the center of a moment that captures widespread attention. Inside the Fever locker room, the mood has been equally energized. Teammates such as Aliyah Boston and Nalissa Smith have voiced their appreciation for Clark's competitiveness and the way her presence raises the stakes for everyone. The interior battle between Boston and Brittney Griner will be another focal point of the game, and Clark's ability to feed Boston in the post or draw defenders away with her shooting could determine the outcome. What should fans watch for as the game unfolds? First, the duel between Clark and Taurasi promises to be captivating. How will Clark handle the physical defense and psychological gamesmanship that Taurasi is known for? Second, Indiana's pace of play will be under the microscope. If the Fever manage Clark's minutes differently, will they be able to maintain offensive rhythm without her? Third, the chemistry of the Fever as a whole will be tested. They are still building as a unit, and moments like this provide an opportunity to prove they can gel under pressure. Finally, playoff implications loom large. Both teams are fighting for position, and every result matters as the season heads into its latter stages. Stepping back, this game encapsulates so much of what makes the current WNBA season compelling. It's not just about one player or one matchup. It's about a league surging in popularity, a new wave of talent colliding with established greatness, and the drama that comes with competition at the highest level. Caitlin Clark's presence only heightens the stakes, making this showdown a reflection of both the league's past and its promising future. For Caitlin Clark personally, tonight represents another chapter in what has already been a historic rookie journey. Every game feels like an event. Every shot, every assist, every moment becomes a headline. The pressure is immense, yet she continues to embrace it with poise. Playing against the Mercury, with Taurasi on the other side, will be another test of her resilience, her skill, and her ability to handle the spotlight. The decision is in, the anticipation is building, and the stage is set. Caitlin Clark will play against the Phoenix Mercury, and the basketball world will be watching. For the Fever, this is an opportunity to make a statement. For Clark, it is a chance to continue proving why she is already one of the most influential figures in the sport. For fans, it is simply another must-see moment in a WNBA season that has been filled with them.